Hey y'all, listeners, welcome back. Welcome back to the Everyman's Journey on Dirt Rally 2.0. This time we're taking a different H2 front-wheel drive historic car out. We're going to take the little Peugeot 205 out to Poland in the rain. Again, for some reason. And this is against the AI, unfortunately, but I really wanted to show you a car I haven't shown you yet. Since, you know, seeing the VW all the time, while I love it dearly, maybe getting a little old. So, we'll take this one out. I don't really align with the Peugeot that well. I like the way the VW feels. This always feels either under or oversteery, depending on how I set it up. And never where I want it to be, but let's give it a go, shall we? And it's right-hand drive, which is always weird for me. All you Brits, though, probably enjoy this. Turn Phil up a little bit.
160, don't cut two right around bail.
Right.
50.
Use some juice.
Don't cut one right around bail. Into turn.
This turns pretty seriously.
Left, cobble slippy and hip in left.
Because these things are quite tight. Oh yeah. That's going to lose me a lot of time.
Three left slippy.
It just feels like it steers in a very sloppy way. That could be the heavy rain here, making it worse, but it's not as confidence-inspiring as the VW by any stretch. In a class where I should be wrecking, like I'm quite low on the order already, which is not great. I'm not exactly last on the road by any stretch, so may not be setting a very good time here.
30.
Very sharp curve here. His tires dig in a bit. Swing it back. And again, visibility is not great.
Right long.
But we'll see what we can do with it. More or less.
Straight of a junction into 5 left, tightens 4. And 6 right. Opens.
I think it's a little conservatively because I don't feel that confident in this car. We're trying to push the pace, obviously, mind you. We're not going slow by any stretch of the imagination, but I don't feel like the handling is where I want it to be. I feel like I can't really nudge it in. We're just the turn in on the. This could be a tuning issue, but the turn in on the VW feels a lot more urgent. This thing just kind of goes, no, je ne veux pas, and it just doesn't want to go, right?
Crest.
The German's like, of course, we will go left. It's like, je suis fatigué, c'est trop vite, you know. It's kind of how I feel it. But these have a reputation for being really accurate, fun little tarmac rockets. So hi, buddy, you nearly killed that guy. There's a car that's broken. It's fine. That happens when we play the AI. Sometimes there's events they call it. Oh, this car isn't fully spec'd either, so obviously we're going to be a little down on power. But this heavy rain makes this quite difficult to see.
Opens of a crest into 6 left.
Hey, that's what I'm doing. Freaking over and understeer. Snaps.
Opens of a crest.
Yeah, this is why I prefer to drive the VW. But like I said, I did want to share this one with you at least.
5 right of a jump.
Really losing time.
To 6 left.
And it's on a course that I kind of know, I'd say, pretty well. It's not because, oh, Jesus. That's alright, we're good, we're good. At least it rolls really well. We basically didn't lose that much time there. That was bananas. Oh, it's fucking bananas. Hey now. Oh, are you tippy? Oh my god, are you tippy? Holy shit. This car that will not stay on its wheels. Good god. Get it out of alignment just a little bit. Pop it up on a little berm and say, no, let's go for a ride, huh? Not again.
Slow crest into turn.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, this is why I don't drive this car much.
80.
It's not my cup of tea. Oh, that's not where the one is. Oh my gosh.
One left. Gravel.
This has been a comedy of errors at this point.
5 right long.
Man, yeah, the Peugeot, not my favorite.
Into 5 left of a bump.
Like I said, it could be that the heavy rain is infecting my bias against it a little more. But man, compared to the VW, which just kind of does what you tell it, this one's way more twitchy and does a lot less of what you want.
Into 6 left.
So again, like I said, it's fun to drive these cars that you generally don't, because, you know, learning a new platform is always more interesting. And obviously there's going to be different tendencies for each chassis, so I'm sure if you get a feel for how this car goes, you can probably get some good times out of it. Right now, we are very much used to the Teutonic flavor of the car, and this Gallic flavor here is not tasting great.
Opens of a crest, 50.
Yeah, it's like, it understeers on the way in, and then it's hyper as fuck when it balances out in the other direction. Despite me softening the suspension too, to make sure it wouldn't happen as hard because the bumps here.
5 right of a crest.
Yeah, this is just a little wacky.
To flat crest.
No. See, that's where I'm talking about. You get a little out of kilter,
4 left now.
and you just difficult to recover it.
80.
There's the opposite in the V-dub. That one you just kind of let it, trust it to sit down well. Oh boy. Oh boy.
5 right. Turn.
Embarrassing days ahead.
Into 6 right of a finish.
Tendering does not help anything, but man, not my favorite little car. I'll be honest with you. Kill the marshal. Kill the marshal! Ah!
That stage was tough.
Yeah, it was tough.
Fast.
How many times this car rolled? Good lord. Just a little bit of upset and this thing just goes end over end. Yikes. Yeah, I mean, it's terrible. It was a terrible run. But yeah, again, a car I'm not too much of a fan of. But there you go. That's the alternative to the V-dub. Some like it. I generally don't. This would beat Mahmoud. You know, there's something. I have no idea who that is. Some random guy from Saudi Arabia, but okay. That's the daily for today. Ouais, bien sûr, pourquoi. Till next time. Have it hurts till then.